Yo guys, Be Alone here with a new kind of game mode, I guess, to IslandPvP to add on. So the game mode's called Overlord, and in the hub, it's the center icon, it's a redstone torch that's enchanted in the center of the GUI. So this is going to be like a explanation video, I guess, of the main ways and how things work and that. And a simple little tutorial of how to play. So when you first join, you'll have a respawn in the background, which is what happens when you die. You'll be here. It'll spam chat with all of this. Just ignore that for now. We should have a fix out for that soon. So for now, just ignore that. Now, you won't usually start off with this. This is just because I've reset my ult in terms of to get it back to him. You'll usually start off with the lasers, some ammo, or some cold ammo, and then some iron armor. So you'll pick a team. It doesn't really matter which team you pick. Obviously, if you've got friends on a team, you probably want to join them. To pick a team, you literally just click on it. So I'll go VRU, and then it'll say you've joined VRU, and teams will say you've joined VRU or whatever. Because I've already registered on my ult, it's a little bit different, but you still click the team. Now, there's a few explanation things here which I'll mainly just go through anyways. Galaxy gates will be coming out soon, so they're not actually out yet. They will be coming out soon. You'll access them from here, so they're not quite yet ready. So to upgrade, well, I'll go on to that in a minute. So pretty much the main things are, there's a command /ammo. That command is where you buy pretty much everything from that will be in the shop. We'll obviously extend this shop as the game mode develops and we add more onto it. This is only version 1.1, I guess you could call it. So this is your ammo here. You've got upgrade tokens, which I'll explain in a moment, and then your armor, stake, and then refined and unrefined coins. Now what refined coins are, all they are is they're a stack of emeralds. So literally they take a stack of emeralds, if you look here, and turn it into one of these, and then you can unrefine it back into a stack of emeralds. That's all they do. So they're just for kind of it's kind of to compact the emeralds down. They don't lose value or gain value over time. Some things, say for instance the diamond armor, you need refined coins. For the iron armor you need emeralds, so that's why there's the option to unrefine them and refine them. That's all. So to start off with, you should start off with 4 stacks of ammo, which will be coal. So if I just go and buy something to eat. So the exit in both stations, this is MMO and VRU. You literally just click and it buys it for you. So the exit in both the stations is out here. Literally you spawn in like here, and you just turn around, the exit's there. To fix your gear you click this sign here, or you can buy the fix command along with a few other commands and some warps and other stuff like that. If you look there, I can warp. You can buy that off Buycraft. So let's head out. So usually you literally just walk down here. Now every time you go through a portal there's a sign and it tells you where you can go if you walk that way. There's also some glowstone that roughly kind of tells you where stuff is. So when you first join the game, I wouldn't recommend going for these. It's called strewners. Just they're not really worth it. You can if you want, but to be honest you're better off to move on to a much higher map up. So you just follow the glowstone and then you'll see there's a portal. The portals always look the exact same on every map. So there's a sign telling you if you walk that way. So if I walk this way, follow the glowstone, we'll get base. Or if I jump through here, I'll go to map 1, 2. Now with the maps, VRU own all of one map. So if it's got a 1 before it, so 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 8, 1, 6, those are VRU maps. If it's got a 2 before it, those are MMO maps. So 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 8, those are all MMO maps. So you just jump through the portal, hop out the other side, and you're on the other map. Now there is massive things above them if you look on the minimap. If I zoom out, turn that off, you can see the paths as well to the other ones. So there is that orange thing. if you want to use it. I would turn my render distance up, but I think it makes the video a little laggy. Yeah, it does. So I'll keep that fairly short. So say if we go this way, there's going to be 1-4. If we go this way, we'll be able to get to 1-3. We literally just follow the glowstone. You can see it going off that way. So if I go this way, now we're not going to go to 1-4. We're just going to head out into the center of the map, which is kind of in the middle of all of those. And you'll see there's these. Now these are kind of our second mob up. There is if you head onto our forums, which you can just literally view the link by doing /forum, and it will take you there. There's a really helpful post which I will put in the description of the video, or if you're being sent this, I will link it. And that post pretty much explains how much damage each laser does, etc, etc, etc. So it's really useful, that one is. And then with these lasers, so yeah, that explains, and then that also explains the amount of emeralds, tokens, which I'll explain in a moment, and money each mob gives. So if we just hit these with the X1 laser, which is usually to place a block, that's the button you use. It's the same button that you use to place a block. Now, you might think I'm killing these quite easily, and I am, although I'm not. I have been playing this a while now. Time check. If I just check, I've been playing it for 2 hours and 52 minutes, so I have been playing this a while now. But yeah, you can see pretty quickly you can get into some kind of big, massive fight. Now, let me get out of this. Oh god. Let's just do that. Try and get rid of a few. Okay. So, as you'll actually notice, if I can get some to kill, actually, choose some slightly better armor. Now, as you'll notice here, can you see how it says like +4 XP? If I do /HP, you actually can level up how much health you've got. Let's see if we can grab a few cheeky kills from that. That was a lot. Okay, so yeah, you can level up your HP. Now, if I do, say for instance there, it says 208 at 400. I need 400 XP to get to the next HP, which will be, I think it's plus half a heart each time you level up. So it's not loads, but it can stack up. Now, you don't lose anything when you die, keep inventories on, but you do lose, or you reset your HP. So if you've got like double the HP, which is the maximum you can get, you will lose all of that progress that you've made. So if you've been grinding a while, that is an incentive to not die, kind of thing. So yeah, it can become quite a pain if you've sat there grinding it up for a long time and you lose it. Although it can be an advantage in PvP a lot when you kind of need to get away from someone and you've got that extra bit of health. So the next thing I'll explain is tokens. So you can see I've been getting a few emeralds while we're doing this. So don't get loads for these ones. These are the lowest or second lowest ones in the game. There you go, look, 29. So I went up 2 there. 2 or 3 there. So but yeah, on the link that I'll provide to our forums, the post, that forums post it explains what each mob drops, how much money it drops, how much health it has, how much ammo it has, how much damage it does, and so on. So it explains about the mobs, the weapons. But when you kill stuff, you'll get a token, or multiple tokens depending on which mobs you kill. So if you head back to the base, actually you don't need to go through those portals. If you do warp, and then type the side you chose, so I'm on VIU, so I'll type warp VIU. If you're on MMO, you type warp MMO. It will actually take you back to your base, which is a nice little handy trick. You can use spawn, but you have to go through a respawn process, which takes just that a little bit longer. You're better off to just do that. That's the warp. Now, how upgrading works is, say here you can see it's level 9. When you upgrade something, it adds a random enchant in the game to it. So let's quickly buy just an iron helmet. I know this is a waste, but oh well. And if I do /tokens, you can see I have 72 tokens. Now, if I click it, that says in punch it to hit it with a normal sword, it will upgrade it. So there you go, I got blast protection. So if I put all my tokens in, I got pretty rubbish enchants on that. But then you can see This is now what, level 5? I need 16 tokens now to upgrade it and only have 12, so I'll have to go out and kill more things. So you can buy tokens with your emeralds, as I showed you earlier. They're quite expensive, but that's the kind of whole point of it, that they are expensive. So pretty much that's mostly the stuff, the basics of it. Obviously you can go, just for speed's sake, so you're not sat here watching me run up to some of the higher maps. If I warp up to say 1.6, so you can see all the ammo I've got. If I just quickly fix these boots before I die. So we are doing our best, guys, as well. You'll notice there are some mobs that are normal. We are doing our best to limit these mobs, but it's a little bit hard. So you can see here there's siblings. These have 250 health, and I'm pretty sure they do, but they're really slow. So you could sit here grinding these. I mean, I wouldn't recommend moving up to these higher mobs too fast, just because you won't have enough money to sit here and grind them. There you go. See, like, I've run out of ammo for that one, and my computer, there you go. My computer decided it didn't want to let me carry on. So you can see these guys can be a bit of a pain to do, but if we can just kill this one off. Let's just use some of the highest ammo, some of the finest ammo out there, and I've lost him in the group. There you go. So there you go. You can see got $1,250 for that, and 4 tokens, which put me up to 16. You can upgrade items on whilst you're out. Just do /upgrade, and it will upgrade the item. And then every time you upgrade the item, it will add the price of the upgrade goes up by 10%, so it can get quite high very fast. Also on the forums link, I will link you with a map, like, of all of the maps out there, so which portals in which maps go to which other maps. And if you get any other questions, make sure to comment down below or send me a message, post on the forums. Like I said, you can register for our forums, literally just type in /register, the email address, so bealone@bealone.com or whatever, and then your password. Obviously that won't be it, but you just literally do that and it will register for you. And then yeah, you can access the forums, literally doing !forum in the chat, and it will provide you with a link to the forum. So I hope you guys come on and check the game mode out. If you've got any questions, post them on the forums, and I'll see you whenever.